What's up, everybody? I'm back just to give you a little history on my father being a father experience so far. It's good and bad. It's good because I love my son, but the girl that I had him with is crazy, like straight up and down crazy. And a lot of women end up going crazy. I don't know why. They have these babies. Well, from my experience, I told her I didn't want to have a kid with her, that we had broke up, and that was supposed to be it. And she got pregnant on a one-time wham bam, blame it on the booze type of thing. Even though she was my girlfriend for a while, I didn't want to have a baby with her, and I definitely made that clear. But once they're pregnant, you can't really do anything about that. And I know a lot of guys who are in situations today just because they got a girl pregnant and either go through the child support and court headache or just fake it and act like you love her kind of thing. And either way, you're not going to be 100% happy, but fuck it, it's a mistake that a lot of guys make. That little head has strong powers, man, and that warm pink hole is has power too. But just tell you how my experience with the legal system has been so far. I've been going to court with my son's mother since my son was 3 months old. He's now about to be 5, so I've been going to court with his mother for a lot of years, and all over me just wanting to see my son. All I want to do, all I want to do is be with my son an equal amount of time. I understand I can't have him all the time. It's her kid too, and I don't have a problem with sharing him. But she does. For some reason, I don't know. I think it's because she's angry that didn't want to be with her, but whatever. So my restraining order came. I went to court. I was going to court every month for about 4 months. And I've been going back and forth to court for about 4 months just to pick up my son 2 or 3 days a week, I believe, at that time. And when I walked into court, I was so upset because it was so stupid for me to have to keep taking her to court just to establish, just because my work schedule changed. So say I wanted to pick him up at 4, like we had went to court a month before, and I had to pick him up at 4. She couldn't flex enough to let me pick him up at 5, say. Just being angry and spiteful bitch. I hate the name call, but she's a bitch, word up. And so, me doing that, I got mad. We were all in the court waiting area, and I was just like, tired of going back and forth to court with you. I'm not coming back no more. And at the time, I really didn't want to come back, keep having to come to court. I didn't, at that time, it's a crazy time. I was just like even contemplating just saying fuck it and just let her keep the baby and not go to court no more. Or I don't know, but I know I was tired of going to court. And so when I said this, I'm just like, I'm tired of taking you to court. I'm tired of this shit, blah, 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 blah. Her mom jumps up. I wasn't even talking to her mom. Her mom jumps up. We get into words. The sheriff officers break up the little argument or whatever. And so when we get in the courtroom, she tells them that I threatened her life. And the judge instantly put aside my visitation, what we were going to court for initially. That was put to the side. And the judge issued a temporary restraining order on me. And a restraining order violates all of your rights. Well, not all of them, but a lot of your rights. You're flagged. You're forced to do parent fingerprinting, anger management, and when you come in and out the country, you're flagged and you have to be pulled to the side by customs. They interview you, and it's a pain in the ass. So she after $3,500 of paying a lawyer, I lost. Even after her witnesses said that I didn't threaten her life. The judge felt that we needed some time apart, even though I wasn't trying to be close to her. You know what I mean? In New Jersey, a restraining order is a lifetime restraining order. So her little time apart cost me a lifetime, because I definitely don't believe that my son's mother is going to drop the restraining order. So that was that. Got the restraining order, fingerprinted, had to do anger management, all of that bullshit. And shortly after that, she popped up at my job. And at the time, I didn't know that if she violated her own restraining order, that was grounds for dismissal. I didn't know this. So if you have a restraining order and a girl's still coming around and she has a restraining order on you, call the police. Like, she's threatening your life. Because if she's comfortable enough to come to you, what she did was a lie. And that happens all the time. So she started coming around my job, bringing me lunch, and I'm thinking the whole time I'm going to try to get her to drop this. And her car broke down. And since her car broke down, I gave her one of my cars to drive. And on the grounds that she would drop the restraining order charge. So with her driving my car, I thought she was going to drop the restraining order. 2 months went by. She never dropped the restraining order. And so finally I told her to give me my car back. She didn't want to give me my keys. She was just going to, I don't know what she was going to do, but she parked my car and didn't want to give me the keys. Snatched the keys from her, got in another car to pull off, and she maced me. So thank God that happened, even though it was like, being maced is not fun at all. It's not cool. It's like, it's really a pain. It like really hurts or whatever. So it burns your eyes and all of that. But thank God she did it, because that was grounds for me to get a restraining order on her, and that kind of evened the kill. Even though it's still not even, they automatically think I'm the one. But so I got a restraining order on her, and when after that I tried to file assault charges. The judge ends up basically throwing it out, because my witness, after 4 postponements, couldn't make it that time, and she threw it out and asked me why I would even consider filing charges against my son's mother. But on the other hand, if I would have maced her, I would probably still be in jail today because of assault with mace, which is all the way unfair. It's not fair at all, and I would appreciate if anybody had any similar stories or had a story to share about how it is being a father and going through the court system. It's all the way not fair, and just share your experience. I would like any comments or questions. I'm open to that, and share your story. I don't want women to respond to this, because I feel like this is a man thing. It's a father's blog, and I just want guys to be able to come back with something, because nobody's in your corner. When you go to court, nobody is in your corner, even down to the child support. My son's mother always promised me that she would never put me on child support. That was a lie. So after I tried to file charges after I filed charges against her for assault, then I was put on child support, and they demanded that I pay $181 a week. But that's another story, another time. And but get back with me, hit me up. All right, peace.